Rabbi, I have a question for one. It has to do with Shabbos. It says it's from one of the books you recommended. It's the Shabbos Home, page 21. The title is "Permissible Methods of Giving Gifts on Shabbos." I just want to know if I'm understanding this correctly. It says that a donor, like if, let's say, if I want to give something on Shabbos, if I want to give it a gift, I have to give it to a third party, someone that's not part of my household. And then they have to lift it 3 tefahim from the ground. And then that way the other person, on behalf of the recipient, right? So does that mean I have to give it to somebody like I don't know, or somebody that's not part of my family?
No. It's also same thing is here. So it could be somebody that you know, and your friend or somebody from the shul. So let me explain the question. So because you start from the question, but not everybody understand what you're trying to ask. So just a little background what he's asking. So he's asking there is prohibition of making any like acquisition on Shabbos. So acquisition, I can do like buying things, right? I can pay money, somebody give it to me, or even a gift considered to be acquisition. So even I can acquire things without paying. Somebody gives me, I shovel his driveway, let's say, and he wants to give me a gift. He bought me a kosher cake, right? No, and he know that we celebrate Shabbos, so he brought this cake for us on Shabbos, kosher. 3 stamps, whatever, 7 stamps, or whatever it stamps, and he's very happy. So the question is, so when it was his cake, when I take this cake, it becomes my cake, right? Cake is not a good example. I apologize. Okay, he wants to give me. I apologize. He broke my shovel when shoveling, right? So he bought his own shovel. He bought different shovel from Home Depot, and he brings me this shovel. So if I take the shovel, I acquire it, and it's not allowed. So it's like a transaction. So what he's saying, so that there is a way around it. So if you give it to somebody else before Shabbos, and you said that person is going to be my shliach, right? And it's not you giving, but somebody else. And when you're going through the shliach, it's like that person, the recipient, is almost like he acquired. So basically, you're going around the whole prohibition of. It's like he almost gave it over. It's like that person already have it. The beneficiary of the gift. So that's why it's not a problem. Do we do it? I mean, sometimes we that's what people do when they celebrate bar mitzvah. Let's say that's the most common, right? When they celebrate bar mitzvah in a shul, and they want to give this bar mitzvah boy siddur, whatever they want to give him. So that's what they do through the third party. But otherwise, it's not practical. Why I said the food is there is no issue. Like for example, if there is eruv in my neighborhood, right, let's say, and people can they come over, they want to bring a bottle of wine. There is no problem. They can bring a bottle of wine. Why? Because it's not a gift. I mean, if we're going to share this bottle of wine together, so it's not a gift. We're going to drink it together, right? It's just food. Okay. So if it's food only for me to have it later after Shabbos, that's the gift. But food that we're going to eat right now, I mean, we're not obligated to eat right now, but nobody said that we're going to yes or no, so there is no problem. So that's why I said food, maybe it's not such a good example. Okay, understand? So that's how it works. Is it practical? Do we do it? We try not to do it. Right, because of... people don't pay attention. Like the shliach that you instruct 7 times, they still make mistakes. That's the only reason. Okay. What else?
And then I have another one. I'm sorry. And then it says in the same section, it says that let's say there's a second opinion. It says that if you're gonna hand a gift, you have to give the recipient special instructions to bear in mind not to own it until after Shabbos.
Yeah.
Is that the more stringent opinion?
Yes,
or
yes,
is that
yeah. You're right. It's as we said, as we just said, it's proper to avoid all of these transactions. Like maybe you like it is still yours, but in his possession, and he should acquire only after Shabbos. So, I don't know. Basically try not to do it, I would say. But it's halakhically possible. So it's not his until I said it's his. Just because something in his possession does not mean that it is his. For example, I left my book in somebody else's house, and he's calling me, "Are you going to pick up the book?" I start reading. I cannot put it down, and I can say, "Yeah, you can have this book." So first it was my book, but after the fact, I gave it to him. So it's a little right. So meaning that it wasn't his possession, but he did not acquire it until I decided that he should have it. You understand? That would be the example.